that one guy, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm finally getting back to this. This is like my third recording of this video, I swear. Like the first time I recorded part 1, I recorded like an hour and a half worth of videos. That all got scrapped, except for part 1 obviously, because of that weird sound issue with the thingy mabobber. If you watch part 1, you'll hear like a whole bunch of like stuff that sounds like me breathing in the mic, which I guess Audacity picks up better. So unless I find another audio recording program other than Audacity, I don't think I'll be using my Dazzle for a while. So I am using an emulator, and I feel kind of bad for it. And I am using Camtasia to record my videos. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Oh, okay. There we go. Speak. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. Okay. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. Use Z targeting. You can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing right now. Oh wow! Ah! When you have nothing that you can target, and you just press Z, you can just press Z to look forward. Try it. Alright. So that will also go into the effect of targeting enemies later on with the Z button as well. But we'll get into that in a few minutes. So this is the Kokori shop. We can want to buy the Deku Shield to fulfill our needs of Mido. This is a new save file. This is like my third save file of this game for this LP. I haven't talked to Mido yet. I forgot in the second try also. I keep on doing everything I need to do except for talking to Mido. And also, as you can see, I have a different rupee count. I guess I just did different things or something. Get money? I don't know. But yeah, also those platforms over the water, between where we cut off last video and where the shop was, those three like yellowish platforms, if you jump across all three, you'll get a blue rupee, and also there's a blue rupee in the back of the shop, which you also saw me get. Alright, I already talked to you, Mido, whatever your name is, Kokori Man. It's Super Kokori Man, woohoo! Anyway. So, obviously, again, we cannot do anything because we have no sword and shield, but now we do. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokori sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? The Great Mido will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how do you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Grumble. Yeah. Guys, I don't want him near, but he's a pussy. Oops, I probably should censor that out. Because I'm trying to upload a game to anyone, and I'm not sure if they'd appreciate that. So I probably censored. Or cut the video for a second. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. So this is the Deku Tree, as you can see. We already saw him once at the beginning of the game, but this is the first time Link's seeing him. Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. I don't really know the pronunciations of stuff like Saria, Deku Tree. I usually stick to like Saria and Deku. And yeah, but I'm not sure if that's right. If I say something else, sorry. I really say anything. I just said, I usually say Deku, but I said DQ this time. So, I've been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. What about power? That's the only one that we haven't included, if you guys know basic Zelda. Courage and wisdom right there. We just need power. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, When Navi speaks, use the up C button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Alright, thank you, Great Deku Tree. I forgot to mention, we also got the new item, the Deku Stick, which is basically a stick. Yeah, stick. A stick. Nothing much else, but it's a stick. Well, anyway, we're inside the Deku Tree, which is the first dungeon in the game. And, yeah, let's just jump right in. You will see some Deku Babas all around the spiderweb hole right there. Oh, I'm not so used to my controls because I have Z in a weird place. But, you can also get Deku Nuts from this, and that they're basically like, how to put it? Kind of like a smoke bomb if you're like a ninja, but it'll flash and it'll make you disappear. Or at least that's how they do that with stuff in the game, like cutscenes and stuff. They'll make people disappear with Deku Nuts. But what it really does is it'll stun people. Or enemies, really. As you can see, he turned blue, and he cannot move. That was a weird... He, like, got all rubbery. I suppose I should use Navi to tell us what this is. This is Deku Baba. Hit it when it lunges at you and it will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deku Stick. Or hit it twice to get a Deku Nut. Alright, let's listen to Navi again, because she really wants to help us right now. Look, Link, you can see down below this web using the up C button. Alright, so we can. And you will see that there is a little bit of water and a little bit of ground and some vines that you can climb down later. But that'll be later in the video. Won't be too long, but it'll be a little bit. Not much to say right now. We're just kind of climbing up the Deku Tree as we go. There we go. Now here we're going to come up on a new enemy, Skull Wall Tulas. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. But again, these are Skull Wall Tulas. Be careful not to touch it. That's all you have to say, Navi? Really? Well, I'm trying to... There we go. What happens is we want to get up here. But if we get in the line of vision of one of these guys, they'll charge, like so. And I really fell hard from that. Didn't mean to fall that far. Oh well. There's another vine we can climb up right here that I didn't mention. I usually use the ladder because of Master Quest. They don't have this wall that you can use. Well, no, there's Skull Wall Tulas, I think, on it that like stop you. Master Quest is, if I didn't already mention, I think I mentioned in the first video, but it's a remake of this game, but with harder temples and dungeons, basically. That's really all Master Quest is. And, yeah, we found the dungeon map. This is, as it can tell, the map. Basically, it'll show us, on the right screen, it'll show us the dungeon, the floors, so you can go press up and down. The blue screen is what you've already visited. Apparently you've already visited the first 3 levels. But no, I guess that just counts as one single area. And the flashing area is what we're in right now. So we're actually in the first floor main center area, basically. I'm not sure, but I think you can stun these guys. No, okay, you can't. Didn't think so. You can carry up to 20 Deku Nuts, by the way, and I believe 10 Deku Sticks. Deku, whatever. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Thanks, Navi. Okay, this is a Deku Scrub. It will hide in the grass. If you get close to it, bounce the nuts, it spits back at it. Basically, you want to hit this, roll towards him, and stop him before he starts to run away. Oh, wow, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? And basically, just to stop him, you just have to walk into him, by the way. Or near him. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the analog stick forward, you will land on the ground when you hit, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling brave, bold, whatever. I fail on predicting the text. It's, yeah. Alright, we're about to get our third item again. You see there's more grass you can cut down here. Oh, by the way, the grass does eventually grow back, so if you're ever low on supplies, just cut that grass down and you'll get more stuff. Up here, if you climb this, you'll find a chest with a recovery heart. But this is the chest that we really want. And this will contain our next item, which you cannot get from killing enemies like the other two. This is the fairy slingshot. Alright, basically, yeah, it's... The items so far are very, obvious. You got a stick, you got a nut, and you got... Well, the Deku nuts aren't very, obvious. I guess they stun stuff, so you wouldn't expect that. But the stick, it's a stick. Slingshot, it's a slingshot. It's... Now, what you're really supposed to do is to enter this room, you jump across onto that, little platform right there. You just jump on, you don't climb up. But, once you get on it, it'll break. Now you see that ladder up there, you're supposed to technically shoot it with your slingshot to make the ladder fall. But I usually don't like wasting ammo. So I'm going to use this, and it'll, as you can see, fall in just a second. There we go. Alright, so now those skullball tulas are going down because one of the items you can use to kill those guys is the slingshot. So let's target onto them. Shoot. It only takes one hit, so that's nice. Let's see here. Think you can... Yeah, here. If you get somewhere around here. Or not. I think you have to actually see him first. Yeah, there we go. The Navi will see him, I guess, for some reason. I totally shot that, but okay. Will he give us anything? He'll give us another Deku Nut. Alright. That counts for something. Deku Sticks only come in pairs of 1. Deku Nuts come in pairs of 5. And I believe Deku Seeds, which is the ammo for the slingshot. As you can see, we have 25 right now. The whole bullet bag contains 30 for us. And I think that comes in groups of 5 as well, maybe 10. And this is a big Skulltula. Its soft belly is its weak point. I don't get why they say it's the belly, because it's kind of its back, as you can see. And what we did right there, that was a jump slash. You target, and you just press A. That's a much better thing to do. Alright. So, as you can see, we came in this room, and it locked. So, that's something we don't want to do. So, the platforms rose when we stepped on that switch right there. You can hear a little bit of a timer in the background. And then everything falls again, and it'll cheat. That's the sound of it falling. But now we got the compass. Basically, this compass will let us see the locations of hidden things in the dungeon. And by that, it basically means you can see where treasure chests are. Can we kill the skull? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, come down here. If you got a good shot, you can technically kill him with the slingshot, but oh well. 2 normal stabs will kill it. Again, the jump slash will kill it in 1 hit, though. The reason this thing is here is because if you, to get out of this room, you do need a Deku Stick to light on fire. And you take it to this torch right here, and that will open the door. But that is not all we have to do in this video. Let's quickly raise the switch yet again. We're running low on time, so I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible. This treasure chest contains another recovery heart, but we want to kill this golden Skulltula. And it'll give us a token for defeating it. Token proving you destroyed it. Sweet! So, this has been That One Guy. Oh, and by the way, guys, I know I was named That One Guy in the first video, but now I've renamed myself as Link, because Tog was too annoying to read. So, yeah. Another thing, in between videos, I'm going to take care of the 3 big Skulltulas out here. So I will see you guys next video, and these 3 will be dead. I think I already killed the... Okay, no, they do respawn, so... yeah, I'll see you later, guys.